Hey y'all, Carter here with Century 21 and Crowley Real Estate, and today we're going to be talking about Lake Winnebago ice fishing. So as we're approaching the winter months, the colder months, the lake is going to start to freeze over, the bays are going to start to freeze, and some of the rivers will eventually start to freeze. So what does that mean? Well, snowmobiling, ice fishing, cross-country skiing, there's so many winter activities to do on Lake Winnebago that the opportunities are endless. But this particular video and blog post, we're going to be talking about Lake Winnebago ice fishing. So what do you need to do? How can you get started with ice fishing on Lake Winnebago? First things first, you need the gear. And realistically, if you don't know anything about ice fishing, you're just going to have to start doing a little bit of online research, I would say, or go to the local fishing shop, bait and tackle shop, and discuss things with them a little bit. See where the hot spots currently are, see where the fish are migrating to, and everything like that, so you have a pulse on where to catch the biggest and best fish, so you're not stuck out there catching nothing, especially if you don't have the fish finders or any of that expensive gear. So that is the first step to do, is talk to a local fishing guide. And it's as simple as stopping in a bait and tackle shop and discussing things with them. So what types of fish are you going to be catching when you go ice fishing on Lake Winnebago? Perch, walleye, possibly sturgeon. I know there's sturgeon spearing later on in the winter months once the ice is thick enough. But that is pretty typical. Bluegill, sunfish, whatever it might be, crappie. There's so many different species of fish in Lake Winnebago that the opportunities are typically endless, and you can definitely make a killing if you land on a hot spot, but definitely stay within the DNR limits on the fishing guide, which I can link to down below here. But moving forward, how much ice do you need on the lake before you go out there and go ice fishing? Typically, they say a human can walk on 3 to 4 inches of ice. A car should be 12 plus inches. Really, if you want to be safe, take your drill with you, your ice auger, drill down, check the depth of the ice. I wouldn't walk out on anything without at least 4 inches of ice. And then be very, very careful when you're in the rivers, you're underneath bridges and everything like that, because the Fox River in particular does not, even though it looks like it's frozen over, the ice is very thin because the current is so strong. And if you fall in that water with the strong current, you will get sucked under the ice, and something not very good would happen. So definitely be careful. Test the ice thickness before you walk. Make sure it's thick enough, which means we need several long days of freezing cold temperatures in order for it to freeze over properly. So those are just some tips, advice for Lake Winnebago ice fishing. I hope you guys found the information valuable. If you're looking for any Lake Winnebago homes for sale, feel free to search on this page or reach out to me. I would love to connect with you, love to help with you, or love to help you out. Or if you're just looking for a cabin on Lake Winnebago, definitely reach out and give me a call on my cell phone, and have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching.